Ha, this guy's toast.
Since the release of Whispers of the Old Gods, there's been a lot of reports of Scale Nightmare not working properly. Now, if you're not familiar with the card, Scale Nightmare is a minion that doubles its attack at the start of every turn. But there's been a lot of situations where this ability does not work. As we showcased in our last video, a Scale Nightmare that has been humiliated will no longer double its attack. And as we see in this clip, streamer Wow Hobbs also had similar problems when he used Inner Fire on his Scale Nightmares.
Wow. I'm Shammy. I'm very interested to see where this deck goes. Bam. What? That was bugged? They didn't even...
It turns out, any effect that sets the attack value of Scale Nightmare will disable its ability to double its attack, such as Eldor, Keeper of Uldaman, and even swapping mechanics like Crazed Alchemist.
You love my new recipe.
However, if such an effect was to happen before Scale Nightmare's ability has a chance to trigger, it will behave normally. So why exactly is this happening? My guess is that the Scale Nightmare buff isn't getting updated in the correct order. So if it triggers first, then all future effects will take priority over it. To illustrate this point, let's compare it to something like Gruul, another minion that can continuously buff himself. We allow both minions' buff to trigger, and then we cast Humility on it. Both minions' ability trigger again, but only Gruul gains the buff. In Scale Nightmare's case, even though it doubles the attack it currently has, because it's added in the original order, the final effect is Humility, preventing it from gaining any attack. Now, let's take a closer look at the Blessed Champion and Scale Nightmare interaction. We allow Scale Nightmare to trigger, and then we cast Blessed Champion on it, which doubles the effect correctly. Now, if we apply the theory of Scale Nightmare's strange buff order, then Scale Nightmare will actually triple its attack when its ability trigger against, instead of doubling it. We have the original value of 4 attack times 2 from Blessed Champion, which gives us 8. Now, we assume Scale Nightmare will add the 8 attack to its original buff of 4, bringing it up to 12. And after we apply Blessed Champion, the final value should be 24. And so it is, effectively tripling its attack. Now, should we cast 2 Blessed Champion on a Scale Nightmare, then theoretically, it will quintuple its attack at the start of every turn. And as you can see, the attack does in fact go from 192 to 960, 5 times the original value. This behavior goes against pretty much all the self-buffing minions we've seen so far, including Gazrilla, which shares an identical ability, the only difference being when it triggers. Another way that Scale Nightmare behaves differently compared to Gazrilla or Blessed Champion is the way it doubles its attack. Scale Nightmare will actually include any aura effects when doubling. Here's an example featuring it. Scale Nightmare will double to 6, while Blessed Champion will go to 5. Since it only doubles the original value of 2, it doesn't factor in the 1 extra attack from Direwolf Alpha. So there you have it. Scale Nightmare is definitely behaving in very strange and unexpected ways, and hopefully Blizzard will have a chance to look into it and maybe change its behavior so it's more intuitive. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you as always for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And don't forget to eat some toast.
Hey, lights out.